point blank period. Get on here and go live. Skittles for breakfast. Sour Skittles for breakfast. Morning. Trying to handle business. Morning. To the early birds this morning. Morning. It's cold. Why is it so cold here? I came out thinking I was gonna see some sunshine. I am cold. But some morning. Rita, Miss Brown, you know, good morning. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. Y'all, I need an assistant. Because I'm just all over the place. I am all over the place. Didn't know one of my registrations expired in one of the cars. I'm like, okay. Now I gotta go get an inspector, get my sticker and all that stuff. But I just wanted, good morning, Robinson. I just wanted to, talk about a few things because it is so much. And I know I get it. I get the anger, with some, fans and supporters and bloggers. I get it. I really do. But if you really know, and you say you know the man, Robert Sylvester Kelly, he wouldn't order Don Russell, Arline, Michael, or anybody to do any harm to anyone. And we know, and that's the type of person, Robert is. And if, a lot of people, was like, oh my God, this man, he's been indicted and he's trying to put himself in Robert's life to get him in trouble. And they have done their research. And if you look at the document, the court doc, it tells you that there's no information showing that R.Kelly was a part of these allegations. So, Robert's not a part of that. And I'm like, I know he's not, because if you even listen to things that Don Russell has said, when Don Russell say about the girls at a basketball court, and when Don Russell tried to, put her out, and Robert was like, no, that's a fan. I love my fans, and he didn't want her feelings to be hurt being put out when she actually came to see Robert. So Robert tells Don, no, let her come in. She wanted to, let her come in. And then if you listen to Don Russell say, even before the indictment, Robert knew he was being investigated. And Don said, you need to get rid of these women because they're nothing but a headache. Just leave them at the hotel and leave them some money and let their parents come pick them up. And so once again, Robert was like, no, I care about them, and This right here is proving and showing that they're not hurt. This right here is proving and showing that Azrael and Joy is not kidnapped, and I care about them. So I'm not gonna leave them on the curb and just leave them. That right there shows you the type of person that Robert is. So Robert is not going to order anybody to call in a bomb threat. All these allegations that's on these other three brothers. Robert is not going to have someone to go and set somebody's car on fire because Robert didn't allow a fan to be kicked out because she looked young or what somebody else said to hurt her feelings. Like, no, we're not, you know, we're not gonna hurt her feelings. She can come in and she's a fan, and no, I'm not gonna just abandon these women and leave them on the curve. So this is the character of Robert. So no, Robert is not affiliated with the allegations of the three men that they accused of doing harm to accusers. So if y'all understand what I'm saying on that. So a lot of people, they feel like this is damaging, but it the truth will come out in court. If the allegations are false, it'll be proven in court. If the allegations are true, it'll be proven in court, but not under the instructions of Robert Sylvester Kelly because he cares about his people. Y'all know this thing go in and out, in and out. So he care about people. I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna get this together, showing all the different conversations and interviews. Robert has done. Um, and as bad as people put him down, he never put anybody down. He never put anyone on the bus. He never talked down on these people or anything. So let's just say, if these guys said they carried out these acts, they did it on their own. Let's say if the allegations are true. But Robert didn't order them to do anything. So you just have to go back and listen and just be like, no, this is just common sense because I'm listening to Brother Don say that he told Robert, man, these women's causing you too much headache, man. You need to just drop them off, leave them at the hotel, and tell they damn family to come pick them up. And Robert like, no, I care about them, and I'm not gonna just leave them on the curb. He didn't want to do that, even with the allegations being put out there on him about them. He still showed love and care to these women. So no, Robert has nothing to do with somebody else's actions and somebody else's allegations. So would Robert order Don Russell to call in a bomb threat? No. No. He would not. He wouldn't order that. Good morning to everybody on here. So I wanted to come on here and say I know I get it. I get a lot of the you know bloggers and supporters and everybody's opinion is theirs and on how they feel. I get it. And poor Bruce, you have to understand the man is on drugs. I'm pretty sure Larry could have gave him $10 or $20. He'll say everything that they want him to say. But Robert is not a part of a mob in a group to get some have people to do harm to anyone. He's not. Just listen to Don's conversation and think to yourself as just common sense. You're like, well, shit, if this man did it, he did it on his fucking own. He just put himself out there and did it on his own. Or do they need him and they want to put him in the case so they can have a case against Robert? But we know that Robert is not going to allow Don Russell or anybody else to do harm to people that surround him. And that's just common, sense right there. So, on that, you just have to use your head, think, you know, I talked to the brother. I said, just stay out of, just leave it alone. Either way it goes, somebody's gonna say this, somebody's gonna say that, and just leave it alone. Have your day in court. Just don't worry about it because everybody's gonna talk. But we already know just by listening to the conversations and the stuff that took place that Robert is not going to allow someone to do harm. And I don't know if y'all can hear me because I'm on my Bluetooth. I don't know if y'all can hear me. But I just wanted to talk about that because I just want to stay focused. I just want to put that information out there. And at the end of the day, I can't, what I'm saying or anybody else is not going to save Robert. But putting information out there and letting people know what we see so they can see it, so the word can be out. Because there's going to be 12 people that's going to be sitting there. They're going to be listening to the evidence. They're going to be listening to the arguments. They're going to be listening to. They're going to be seeing discovery. So it's going to be Robert's team that's sitting there in court to persuade these 12 people that holds Robert's life in their hands. Nothing Larry says, nothing I say, nothing any of these people out here in the social media world is saying is going to help Robert right now. It's going to be those 12 people. And it's our job to break everything down, make it clear why we feel, and I ain't going to say feel, why I know, and I just say why I know this man is not a part of the mafia to do any harm to anyone. Because if he did, he would have listened to Don Russell when Don Russell say, "You kick this fan out of here, kick her out." No, I'm not gonna do any harm. I'm not gonna hurt her feelings. She's okay. She's just here to watch us play basketball. No harm done. And if Robert was about their life, when Don Russell said, "Kick Joy and Azrael ass out of this, out of here, man. They causing too much damage and shit. Get rid of them." And he said, "No, I care about them. I love them." And this shows that they're okay because they're with me and they're not kidnapped. I'm trying to prove to the world that no harm is done to these ladies. Now, how would it look if he kicked them out on the curb and left them hanging? It made them like a monster. But Robert chose to care about these two women. So Robert is not involved in the allegations of people that they're trying to throw in his life. And if you look at it, these three men are a pawn. These three men really, they are a pawn put out there to make it look to the public that Robert is running an enterprise, and he is not. And then I want to say once again about Cass Jones and her cousin. Is it R-Line? I think it's R-Line, right? Who did the arson? And I still say to right now to this day, and this is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion from what I looking at everything, how everything took place. Cass Jones, she was in love with Angelo. She made it known. Okay, she chose Angelo over helping Robert. Um, in the streets, I hear that her cousin that pleaded guilty has a mental problem, and I heard this a while back. And when I watched Tracy's commentary, she said he had something. He was ADHD or something like that. But somebody said he had a mental problem. So I was like, did Cass Jones manipulate her cousin and use this cousin that has a mental problem, and he was easy to persuade to go? Okay, so it was Michael. Okay, Mike. So Michael, the Williams guy, Cass Jones' cousin, let's just say alleged. This is my opinion. She is working behind the scenes. It's two theories that I have with Cass Jones and this cousin of hers. They needed is get every time I get close to a hearing, he would never cause harm to them women. And that's why I'm trying to put this out here. Just listen to the conversation, listen to what Don put out there, listen to all these. I told him to get rid of these motherfuckers because they starting too much shit. They causing too much damn harm. They causing too much money. Get their asses out. Leave them here at the damn hotel and tell their parents where they at, so they can come get them because they causing too much problems. Now this is way before the indictment, but he knew he was being investigated. The women was in the home with him. He's under investigation, and if he wanted to do any harm to him, he would have done it. So when you hear Azriel say, he hit me with a shoe. No, he knew he was being investigated. So why would he do a shoe? Why would he doing the harm to you? When your parents is running you down, the parents are always around, the parents trying to do this and do that, the parents talking to you, you're free to go. Robert's not around. Nobody's sitting there beside them with a gun, holding the gun to their hip, making sure they're not putting certain things in the phone. No, it's just common sense. But like I said, two theories with Cass Jones and her cousin, William. She was pissed off at Angelo because Angelo went off, and I showed the video and I'll show it again. We're going to start doing reruns, and that's what I'm going to start doing, just doing reruns. So Angelo is on there calling Cass crazy. She's a liar. She got mental problems. Her cousin, she's going around saying her cousin raped her and things like that. And so, is this retaliation? Is this the cousin that she said that allegedly said that raped her to Angelo? And she told her cousin with a mental problem to go handle him. But when the rental car comes in and that only the rental car is on fire, I'm like, did she go in to help the case against Robert with Angelo, using her cousin with a mental problem, telling him to go and set a rental car on fire. Don't harm their property. Don't mess with the rental home, the Airbnb. You know, don't mess with that. We gave you instructions on what vehicle to burn down. So now we dealing with this man with a mental problem, and so you got him to plead, go ahead and plead. So he listening because he got this mental problem. So he gonna listen to them. This gonna be good. It's gonna be a good case because see now in the public eye, it's like he plead guilty to arson, but at the same time, did y'all talk to this guy and ask him who ordered you to do this? And do you know Robert Sylvester Kelly? How you affiliate him? Did we find any numbers? But if you look at all their indictments and you look at all the docs um, before you, you don't see Robert. They say no evidence that Robert was involved. No evidence. Not with Don Russell, not with Williams, not with Arline. No evidence. Because Robert is not going to allow people to do harm to these women. Just like his baby mama bashed, belittled him. He didn't say nothing to hurt this woman. He just say scorn women. Yes, I hurt somebody's heart. If Robert's guilty of anything, probably hurting somebody's heart because they put in all the work to try to be the wifey, and he didn't want that. They wanted to be the only one. He didn't want that. That's normal. That's your life. You don't want to settle down. You want multiple women. That's his prerogative. And we all have had our heart broken. But he's not going to do harm, physical harm to any of these women. They understood his situation because he let them know from the gate. We heard this from several women that he will let you know I have other women. If you down with it, then hey, come on. So it was up to those women to say no. I don't want to be a part of 100 people. If Don Russell stole R.Kelly stuff when he goes to court in May, he would get added charges if they say it's true. I don't believe it because he is in a federal case that's open. Is Texas the wifey? He never dogged her. He never dogged any of the women. Like he said, he's trying to make sense to the audience, and they using that one pressure bust a pipe. Just imagine you going through some stuff, and then they coming back with these allegations, and you being as careful as you can to not get yourself in any more trouble, or put yourself in any more harm's way. And then you got people not believing you. You got this woman not hearing your side of the story, but every time he say something, but Robert, but Robert, the women said, not hearing his side of the story and believing him or letting him tell his side of the story, which he had a right to. But Gail King just kept poking and poking and poking. He's like, I did not do this. And like I said, when you have all these allegations, just like with Yolanda Pace, it's just common sense. The man went through a trial of a lifetime, years and years of going through it and praying and scared that his life is going to be taken and dealing with Saudi and everybody trying to get all this money together to pay a damn attorney that's charging him $700 an hour. You know, and why would he deal with a damn girl and he already done got out of trouble? It just not. It just doesn't add up. So you have to just sit back and just start listening to everything and just analyzing and dissecting everything and make everything make sense to you. Like this doesn't make sense. Shit, Robert didn't allow him to kick out Jasmine. Robert didn't allow him to put Azrael and Joy out on the street. So why would he allow Don to call in a bomb threat to scare people? You just have to just listen and just analyze things for yourself. I'm not going to sit here and be distracted by all the foolery. I'm not going to sit here and take the word of a brother that's deeply disturbed. You know, drugs is tearing him down. I could pull up a damn mug shot of Bruce, but I'm not going to embarrass this young man. So drugged out on his mug shot, eyes walling in the back of his head. And this is the thing of what I'm talking about. It's so crazy. These people are using Bruce to hurt Bruce's brother, R.Kelly, Robert Sylvester Kelly. And these are black people. Instead of reaching out to Bruce and saying, man, we know the situation, we know, do you want to go back to rehab? Do you want this help? Let us help you. They're using this man to cause harm to another black man. They're using our black women to cause harm to another black man. And it doesn't make sense. It's just like, it's the same to me like the police shooting unarmed black man because he's black. And you feel like he's dirty, he's wrong anyway. So let me shoot him because he's dirty. He's not. I'm not gonna get no evidence. I'm not gonna say, ask him or do an investigation. But I'm gonna shoot him because he's black, and I feel like all black men will try to kill or hurt someone. And we're doing the same thing, putting harm out there to our own instead of getting this man some help. Yeah, he has court in May, so we'll see what they talking about in May with that. We're gonna see if they're gonna put more indictments on Don and try to tie it with Robert. Robert's in jail. They tap every fucking phone call. They know Robert's every move. They know when he used the bathroom. They know when he go take a bath. They know when he go eat. They know when he lay down. So Robert has nothing to do with these allegations. And I say this too, the setup with our line, I feel like there was a part of them trying to build a enterprise. Get our line to get on the phone and talk to um, a blogger. Get Azriel on the phone and have her, which we know at that time she was working with the Feds. So she's trying to say things, and you can listen to the conversation because she's trying to put certain things out there. And if you listen to the conversation, the blogger's not understanding what the hell she's talking about. Like, nah, I ain't here to try to make no $500,000 for you. I said I'll do an interview with you like I did with Dominique and them, and I try to do get you a book deal or something. We can do a book together, but $500,000 for what? Then you have to ask yourself, why would they up $500,000 to Azriel that's already done turned and flipped on Robert? She already done did the damage. So why would Robert pay her $500,000, and why would he do that when he's struggling to pay his attorneys allegedly? You see what I'm saying? It's just sitting back and trying to understand the shit for what it is. Which I'm trying not to cuss y'all because my dad don't know I be cussing. He think I am an angel for his cussing. I try not to say a cuss word around my dad. I'm like, so I'm gonna tell him today. I'm gonna be like, Daddy, your daughter be cussing. She be cussing, but I'm working on it, you guys. I'm working on my language. So y'all just forgive me, and forgive me and charge it to my heart because this is passion. Okay, let me read some here. It says nurse stopped investigating care after the 2008 trial. That's why they didn't bring charges up because they didn't find anything wrong. And you have to. The only thing that's current and up to date is Azriel Clary. So it's proving to me if it's he say she say because anybody can get Robert's phone because she's in the home with him, and I hope that his team can put that in the jury's head. Hey, she's in the home with him. He can be asleep or he can be, he's always occupied. He's always on the go. She can easily pick up that phone, which I displayed that with my boyfriend and I. I took his phone. I text something in the phone, something harmful, and sent it to me. So I'm proving how that can happen. Okay? So you have to have evidence. It's a he say she thing. Evidence is important, just like Takeoff with Amigos. The girl said this shit. You went and got a rape kit after he had sex with you, allegedly. But all you had was DNA. No ripped clothes, no forced entry, just some semen, some hairs. They like, okay, that's consensual. So why we can't do this with Robert Sylvester Kelly? Nobody was raped, no guns to nobody's head, no none of that. And to talk sexual about the situation. Welcome to everyone coming in the chat to talk about sex. From what I was hearing, these people that was trying to reach out to Kim Fox that was saying, hey, I had consensual sex with Robert. And so they was like, and he wasn't even aggressive. Like, I had to go in and do all the stuff. You would think that he was going to go in and he was going to hit it hard and he was going to do this and that. But he was, I had to take the wheel having sex with Robert. He wasn't all tossing and turning me everywhere. And if we look at if they going by a man that's abusive and hurt women having sex with them and wild out and do crazy things, aggressive. I don't see a man being aggressive. You know, I see a man having normal sex. I didn't see no whips. I didn't see no chains. Just a man having sex. No harm. Nobody tied up, roped up. Nothing. No real sex. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I said that too, Amber. I said, everybody talking shit, but if anybody, I don't think nobody talking shit about his stuff that allegedly Larry is posting. That he allegedly got from Azriel Clary. Ain't nobody, talking shit about Azrael and Sabaz going in his Trump Tower, getting Joy arrested because they wanted to go through Robert's things because they knew that Joy was going in, taking all stuff. Good morning, to guys. No police report. Yeah, no police report. Like that's what I'm saying. And so if y'all go back and look at the allegations and what Kim Fox did, Kim Fox wanted people to call in and say that they was harassed, they was raped, but you had men and women calling like, "Hey, I got a homegirl that was with Robert and it was consensual," and these women calling like, "I was with him and it was consensual." It was even 17-year-old, and she didn't mention her name, but she talked to someone. And they put it in the article. Like I was 17. I was talking to Robert, but I was 17. But we both decided to wait until I turned 18 before we had sex. And some people might find it, oh, I still consider them a teenager. These are adult legal age women. And like I say all the time, this is my body, but I always, encourage a woman to wait, wait till you find the right man to this having sex is like it's supposed to be a gift from God. So wait for the right person and don't use your vagina for a play toy, you know. And so they was allegedly sexual after she turned 18. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Still to this day, you know, I'm a full grown woman, I want an older man. And I always have wanted an older man, and I don't need nobody to tell me who I can love and not love. Robert's a human being. He deserved to have love in his life, you know. Soon as Don said his car was broken into, now Don Russell stole R.Kelly stuff. I'm just saying, just everybody, start like listening, and if you're not sure of what was told, go back again. And then go back and listen to something else they said, and go back and listen to this. You might have to listen to certain things more than once, even 7, 10 times, because you probably forgot that one important word that was in there. But Robert didn't allow anyone to cause harm to the people that he cared about, like even his baby mama. He didn't allow anybody to bash her. Yes, that's right. When you having sex, God's name always comes up. Shut up. Shut up. Let me stop by here sometime. You know what I'm saying? It's now. It's like sex is. God created sex to bring two people together, and now it's like sex is just like the worst thing in the world. Be like me and get one of those fake women dolls. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like I was talking to somebody about that the other day. I said, you know what? Like even with Ti and Tiny, I know they like their like group sex and stuff. I'm like, shit, girl, Tiny, you should have just told him, hell, we gonna go to this thing. We got plenty of money. We can have somebody come do make some dolls just for us mechanically. What's up, 312? Y'all looking away from the thing right now because I'm waiting to get my car inspected. This is a distraction to get bloggers off as Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be distracted because matter of fact, I'm gonna go back at the throat of and this is just a saying. I ain't talking about going to the man and grab him by his throat and cut his throat and nothing like that. So they'll take it and they'll switch it around. But I'm going at the damn throat. I can't say I'm going at the balls because he lost some balls a long time ago. I'm going at the throat, and I'm putting that out there once again to for the New Yorkers to see that all this shit that Angelo Clary, his family, and all these other people put out there about Azriel, because that's going to be one of the big conversations in New York, Azriel Clary. So we want to prove to the New Yorkers that Azriel Clary was not kidnapped. She wasn't raped. Her dad wanted a deal. The deal didn't go right, so Daddy was upset. He's upset with a blogger because he said his ass up there, and they said, well, he was drunk. And he was just talking. Drunk man tells what's that saying? Drunk man tells no lies. Drunk man tells it all. The truth. That's when the truth come out when you're drunk. You go to spilling the tea. Yes, the truth. Second is pointing to coming up. Yep. So we're gonna stay focused, but I just want to put that out there. I want y'all to marinate out there and just share this video, and and just tell everybody, no worries. Don will have his day in court, just like uh, Arline and Williams, but Robert is not going to instruct anyone to do any harm to these women, even after they stabbed him in the back. He had allegations. He know he was under investigation, and he still didn't do any harm to him. And also, I wanted to put this out there in the air. If the Fed felt like Robert, drunk man tells no tale. Yeah, drunk man tells no tale. Okay, I knew it was some kind of saying, honey. I'm just trying to. Hell, I haven't had breakfast. I got so much to do today. Um, drunk man tell no tales, but that's why I don't read shit. Cause see, I end up forgetting what I'm gonna say. But put that out there in the air. Robert is not going to instruct anyone to do any harm to these people. And yeah, okay, I got it back in my brain. Okay, put this out in the air. It's common sense. We know Azriel volunteered to stay in the home to get more information to the feds. Let's say, but we'll say alleged. So why would the feds allow somebody to be one of their witnesses to be in the home with Robert, hang around with Robert when they say that Robert's this dangerous man and he will do harm to these women? Why would the feds allow that? Why? You should ask yourself that. Why? But why y'all let Azrael stay in the home to gather information for y'all if y'all feel that Robert will do harm to her? You're not gonna do that. Anybody was kidnapped in America, it'll be kicked down doors. You should ask yourself that question too. Why weren't no doors kicked down? I have to say it though, And it is this whole case they trying to connect the car blown up to kill. She's the one that the prosecutors is banking on to seal the case. Yeah. Uh-huh. And so the more we talk about these three guys, the more we putting, we're saying, oh, half of them say, oh, they're guilty. They did this, they did that. Um, a lot of people have pleaded guilty and didn't do a thing, just scared because they know the outcome might not be good. They might not. They'll probably be like they trying to add me with this man. I don't know this man. I did it because I was pissed off. I did it because I was trying to. I was working with Azrael, father. To try to bring this man down. But I'm gonna just go ahead and get this deal done. So I won't be sitting in prison for so long. It's so many people have did a plea deal because especially if you got these court appointed attorneys that don't want to fight for you, they'll tell you, go ahead and plead. They'll tell them that. So on that note, y'all, I'm about to go. They did it, and Shabazz caught it all on camera, so it's public record. Texas the feds kept her there, and she called them. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just saying alleged. We know. You know what I'm saying? We know, but I'm just saying alleged. We're gonna be putting all this stuff out. We're gonna remind everybody of the conversations with Angelo, what he said before and what he said after. We're going to put all of them together. We're going to cram them all together because we want all the files to be in one little folder. So people can just be like, damn, he did say that. Oh, he said that behind the scenes. Oh my God, this guy is really fake. You know? We're going to put it all out there. We're going to make it make sense. Even with Shabazz, I was talking about Shabazz. I'm like, you already knew what was going down because somebody told me. When I saw that, I said, then she was on her way to the airport when she was talking about Dominique, like something at Taco Bell's, and you better have it right. She was on her way then because, see, they had a GPS going there. If you go back and listen, you listen to the GPS taking them to the airport when Azrael went live. So Azrael went there to start trouble. And Shabazz knew all about it. Shabazz tried to play innocent, tried to play like she duped him and he lied. She lied to him, but you're a smart man, Shabazz. So you're a street man. You're from New York. I know how New York rolls. I don't fart, baby. If I did, that'll be just fine. This my booty hole, but I ain't got time for the distraction. But anywho, so we know Shabazz. Just listen to him what he said, and you could have went to had her to come to New York, or you could have went to Miami and did the interview with her. No, you wanted to have a good documentary. You wanted to be juicy. You wanted this to go down. You wanted this fight to go down. Azrael picked and pushed Joy to the fact that, and as a matter of fact, if you look at it, we all know that Azrael went in there and started with Joy. Joy was, mad and angry, like, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of your lies. Like I said, pressure bust pipe. They said they always picking at Joy, because she was the quiet one. And Azrael was always the one that ran her mouth and yap, yap, yap. And she got on people's nerves and they rolled their eyes at her, allegedly. So you picking and you kicking boxes and you messing with her. And she ran up on you, but she didn't punch you and try to do this. You jumped on that girl. If she really wanted to fight, she would have been fighting. She didn't fight Azrael. Y'all could see that. She wasn't fighting her. She trying to push it, trying to protect herself, and Azrael just going at it, going at it, going at it for footage. Because they thought that documentary Shabazz had was going to make them famous and make them rich. And once again, it failed. Like I said, harvest don't grow in dirty soil. That failed. Then y'all fell out with Shabazz because the shit was a flop. It didn't go right. Y'all didn't make any money. He didn't set the damn pay thing up good. People was able to pay one time and send that shit to everybody, and everybody was sending it to everybody, so everybody was able to see it. So the shit flopped. Then you got Angelo. Hey, it wasn't about that because I gave him money to do the documentary, but you didn't make no money off of it. Flop. Yeah, she was an aggressor. She came in there fucking with her. You moved out. Azrael moved out the home. We got documents, we got videos showing that she moved out that home. She was showing this house that she was getting. This is where I'm at. I'm on my own. I'm doing good. We also have information showing that Joy let Robert know that Azrael left. So why would you go back to this man's damn apartment and fuck with his supposed to be woman? You know why? She wanted that fight to go down. You see how she lied and said that Joy came in there messing with her. You went in them people's house messing with them. That girl was in there packing their shit to move to another location, and you wanted her arrested so you can get the hell out of there so y'all can look through that man's shit. Then you got the band. Let's see what's in it. Let's see what's in it. I don't see nobody. I don't see all the damn people that's so concerned about Robert thing. I don't see them talking shit about Shabazz and Azriel opening his goddamn boxes and shit, going through it. I don't see that. Let's talk about that too. If we're gonna talk about all this stuff, our own film. Yeah, Joy showed that. I showed that too, and that's why when I did speak about it, I was concerned. And you see, I don't show hate towards her because when Joy showed the crack, the cocaine and shit, allegedly saying that Azriel was on, I'm like, damn, daddy. Pastor manager, get this woman some help. You out here trying to get some damn record deals. We don't need another. I ain't gonna say Whitney Houston because I ain't gonna compare her to Whitney Houston as far as music wise, but I'm talking about the drugs. We don't need that. Get your daughter some help. Then you said she jumped straight out of suicide situation because she was in love with a boy that left her because she was too involved with her music. But you gonna instead of helping her and keeping this help going, you want to throw her into the lion's den. See what I'm saying? But they want to blame Robert. Robert is all about music. He loves music. So I'm going to be nice and I'm going to try to help. But the shit, she can't sing. Robert even got on there and talked about Joy and admitted he was like, but she can't sing. She can't sing, but she's beautiful. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady. I fell in love with Joy. You know, so he admitted it. Nobody wants to hear her scream when she calls singing. Yo, shit. Then someone say that's why Robert was scared to send her back because she was wild and addicted to coke, and he didn't want to be the blame of that. Can't nobody blame him for it. He ain't on no damn cocaine. Shit, just go back and look at her old before she even met Robert. Go back and look at her old Twitter account. That girl was wilding out then. She was wilding out then, and a lot of stuff was erased. I said, "Why? Damn, what is this? This was this important? They erased it." And so I'm gonna tell y'all, it's gonna be hard to find certain things that these accusers on these accusers because I'm gonna tell you what was ordered by them to them. And I know this is what they will do. I know this is what the prosecutors will tell them. I know this is what the attorneys will tell them. Do you have anything that will make you look bad? Go, just go and erase your whole Twitter account. Go erase your whole Facebook account, or go in and delete this and delete these kind of things that's gonna make you look like you're a bad person. Because we want to paint Robert as the bad person, not y'all, because they're gonna eat y'all alive if they see this. See, this is what they advise them to do. So you see, Deronda Pace, she took down one of her accounts and reopened a new one to make it look like she's this innocent person. You see how Deronda Johnson Pace wanted to be so grown, she put on a wig and stuff, but when she go out there now as a grown ass woman with a bunch of kids and a husband, we need you to dress like a little girl. Because we want them to see a picture of a little girl, because you still look like a little girl. Do that for us. See, they coaching them right now. They are being coached, they being trained on and grilled and what's gonna go down in court. So it's gonna be up to Robert's team, the defendant team, to go in there and whoop ass and have no mercy on any of them. So listen to Greenberg and him not having mercy on the people that actually witnessed the murder of George Floyd. He is basically telling us, I'm going at their asses. I don't give a damn about how they feel. Why they allow them to say how they feel? So listen to what Greenberg is saying too, because Greenberg is basically saying, I'm not gonna allow that. I'm not gonna allow them to go up there and say how they feel. I'm going at their throat, and I don't give a fuck because I have to defend my client. Yeah, I put that up there about Jim Derrick Greasy and Geronda Pace, and Geronda Pace was able to reach out to him about them articles. See, she got them articles was out there. She's like, damn, them articles out there. So that's when Lifetime Alive and Jim Derrick Gaddis had to go in and do another part so we can explain to people, oh, but her mom and these girls, their lives, they didn't have fathers. Faith Rogers had a father. Her mother, and some of these girls had mothers that worked. But they try to paint a picture that these are some scorned girls that went through things in their lives. And he knew who to pick. How you know? He wasn't out there doing no interviews, talking to all the fans that was um, at the trial in 2008. He just remember her because she kept her face present. She made sure she was front and center. She made sure Deronda Johnson Pace stuck around after all the spectators and reporters left out of the courtroom, even during lunchtime. She made sure she was the last one. She wanted Robert to see her. Yes, it's Jim Damn there agrees. He a greasy, low down, dirty bastard. Daddy, forgive me for cussing. Daddy, forgive me for cussing. I was done there when the fight broke down at the Trump Tower thing out then. Okay, I asked Don that, and Don said that's not for me to do, to go in to Robert's to his property while he's in jail and get his stuff. That's for his family to go do. His family should have went and got his stuff out of there and protected his things. Now this is what Don told me when that shit went down, because I called Don and I'm like, damn, Don, I'm like, why y'all didn't get Robert shit out of there and y'all allow Adriel? He's like, I ain't been back to that damn Trump Tower around them motherfuckers since, Robert was arrested. He said, because I never want to be around him. He said that was for his family do. I said, damn, I said, why nobody at least could have reached out to the kids and told the kids, to go and, get y'all father's stuff out the house and, put it in some protect it, As soon as he went to jail, that's when the shit should have, took place. But because it was two women living there and they probably felt like they living there, everything's gonna be okay. He's gonna get out on bond, and they left it as that. So that wasn't Don's responsibility to go in there and get his things, because that's the first thing I asked him. I'm like, damn, Don, why y'all, you or Keith or Will E or none of y'all went in there and tried to secure his things? Let the girls keep their shit in there, but like we're gonna go ahead and take Robert's shit and we're gonna, put it on the lock and key. He said, I'm not authorized to go up in there. I can't go up in there. He said, I ain't been up in there, and I wasn't going up there around them motherfuckers. And this is exactly how he told me. He wasn't going around there. So, therefore, they show you he didn't go up in there and take the shit out of there. You'll see who in the background, Candy World. And you have to you realize if you have never been in the Trump Tower, you have two sections. You have the hotel, and then you have the residence section. And you're not getting up in there if your name is not on the list, or they didn't call down there and say, "Hey, Don is not in there." The person that you see, and I put it on slow motion. I'm gonna have to post that again. The person you saw in the background was a Hispanic, fat, bald-headed Hispanic man with his phone that was part of Shabazz camera crew. Shabazz tried to play like he ain't no shit, and then he was going to protect Azriel because Azriel calling distress, and so we had to go and save her. Trump Towers, I'm pretty sure she was in distress. She would have called downstairs. She would have called 911. I need the police. Y'all had that footage and that plan together. I'm just put it like that. She didn't have no authorities to go get this stuff too. McDime, that wasn't no damn done back there. I put it in slow mo because I wanted to see who the hell that was in that damn camera. Even when they went in and they were showing Robert's display of McDonald's with his mom, there was members of him and his mom. I did that. I slowed it down because I wanted to see who the hell that was in the mirror recording it. There was somebody with some long nails. So from what I hear, they allow the savages to come in and you know record. She allowed the savages to come in and record. So the one with them long nails, I think that was Joy's sister that was recording because I was looking. I said that's either Joy or her sister. I said because they look too much like one of them. But at that time, Joy was in jail, so it wasn't Joy. So I narrowed it down. Just say I think that was the sister. No, that man wasn't there. There was a Hispanic, um, big guy with a blonde type beard. I slowed it down. Believe me, I blow shit up and slow it down so I can see. You know, when it moves too fast. No, no, no Hispanic. There was a black camera guy. Sylvia. If you go back, I did in slow motion. It was three people there. One of the guys was Hispanic. The man was not black. He looked Hispanic. And then there was another black guy. There was another guy there. So it was three people. Because the person that was saying, stop, get her. And I looked down at them tennis shoes. I said, them tennis shoes look like Azriel Clary's father. They look like Angelo to me. And look like, and he's pigeon toed, you know. So he wasn't there because I doubt if they allow Dunn to be there, they can't stand him. He can't stand them. So why would Shabazz have Dunn up in there recording the fight? And the woman that came up, you know, what is that? Was a black? No, it was more. It was go back and look. It was a Hispanic guy. It was a Hispanic guy, and it was some it was the two security. It was the security was a black woman and a white man, and it was two more camera crew with him, but he had all of them to bring their cell phone because he knew some bull. He knew this shit was gonna go down, but he wanted. He did. He knew that those people wasn't gonna allow him to come up with no cameras in the Trump Tower because they're not allowed to do no recording and stuff like that up in the Trump Tower. Oh, yeah, well, you have to call him and tell him to give you his master. So, well, what we talking about, what I'm saying, well, whoever the guy somebody on here saying is Don Russell, and I'm trying to tell him that was not Don Russell. I'm trying to tell him I slowed it down because I want to see who it was in the mirror. And to me, it looked like he had his camera. He had his phone filming. You could see it through the mirror. when she was trying to get um when Joy was trying to get Robert's award, and if he's black, he's Hispanic, whoever the hell he is, he's a light skinned guy that was filming with his phone, and then there was other people filming with their phones getting footages. Yeah, the guy was big. He was huge. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not. I wouldn't. If he's black, Hispanic, Chinese, whatever, they trying to say that was done, and I'm just trying to say it wasn't. Cause I slowed it down. I mean, this man all over the place. Done Russell everywhere, but we still need to be trying to break down the damn Clarys, the hell with the damn savages, because there's a college woman grown as hell. She's still not back at home with her damn people because Robert been locked down for 2 years since the change, and that girl still did not go back home to her kid, her family. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying we asking the question to these people. Somebody up in here, who was that said that y'all in here flirting? Who flirting? Throwing all these kisses in here. Y'all, we don't need no man act off in this chat. We don't McDime and Amber, y'all cooling off in this chat, blushing and throwing kisses, cause we don't need no man acts up in here, cause they would throw a man act on you for every freaking thing. But no, we just trying to clear the air on, the kindness of Robert Sylvester Kelly. We gonna talk about something like that because we need to everybody know the kindness of Robert Sylvester Kelly. But let me get out of here, and I just want y'all to marinate on that. We already know Robert is not gonna order nobody to do no harm to nobody. Y'all home. Well, I'm just saying, McDaniel. You already know they would throw a man act on you for just looking at a damn woman these days. Hell, and hell, they can be grown as hell. We don't need no man act on this Sally McDiamond Amber. Y'all better stop. We ain't getting no man act over here. We gonna be careful. Y'all have somebody laughing. We don't need no man act. This is the weird. I know what color dog gonna be. He gonna be Chinese tomorrow. I know a lot of people hate Don, and I know a lot of people really hate him because he's a part of an indictment. But come on, we gotta wake up, smell the coffee. Oh yeah, them cobwebs, McDan. Them cobwebs. Just dust everywhere. Somebody said we gonna have a backyard party for Robert. I said, well, I'm going to get some alligators, some buffaloes, some dinosaurs, some goddamn hippopotamus and everything. And we're going to have them surrounded. I said, we're going to do just like the phone. You got to lock your cooches up. You can't bring your cooches. You can't bring your doodle holes in. You can't bring your mouth. You want to drink, you have to drink through your damn throat. You gotta drink through your throat. Just use your hands and legs to dance, but we're not allowing doodle holes, penises, vaginas, asses, mouths. We're gonna put them all in the lockers until y'all come from the backyard party. Cause we ain't gonna say nobody married, nobody do anything. We don't need no man at. No kitty cat, no dingling, nothing allowed. It's this backyard party. Anything that's allowed to do has to do with sex. You can't bring it. You have to lock your kitty cat up, your dingling, your booty hole, and your mouth. Just party with your hands and all that. No, we ain't signing nothing. We know, nothing. Because I'm gonna tell you something. Let me tell you something, Amber. No NDAs don't work these days. You can sign all shit to you can black and blue in the face, and they still come out and lie and saying something about a man act. And Amber, I'm not gonna let you put no man act on McDive on my damn channel. See, now it's easy now. See, McDaniel, he done got caught in the trap. Come out blood. So now you gonna go to your damn attorney said McDaniel said he was blushing. And see, I felt offended by it because he said he was blushing. And all I did was just throw him a kiss emoji. So I need to sue McDaniel. So we ain't having that. I don't care what you're saying. Paperwork and videos don't work these days. All work is a woman to go and say this man did something to her, and that man act is going down. You hear me? Nah, Amber, that don't work either. As long as he got your check, nah, baby, hell, we done had so many people lie on Robert, and them attorneys say go and pay them damn hooches, them crumbs, so we can go and work on your album. We know you ain't did shit. They'll be quiet. They'll go away. Shit, them people that know how to handle their money, they spent their money, and they came back for some more. So that don't work either, Amber, honey. No, we ain't paying nobody. Ain't no checks being written. None of that. None of that. So don't you be careful in these damn YouTube street McDaniel. Now we try to save our black men. We don't have no damn black men. Yeah, but now baby Susan Logan, baby, hell, she has retired. She done got rich off them damn hooches and them black women. And now she over there trying to say, sue the hospitals and shit for damn people that come out handicapped when they were born and shit. That's what she doing now. Now she retired. You mean Gloria, all lies. We ain't cutting no that damn right. Mr. J, we going all the way to the goddamn end, baby. We ain't going down without a fucking fight. Nobody getting paid off shit. We gonna fight this to the damn end over here. Ain't no damn checks, ain't no signing, no shit. We just gonna prove ourselves right and go about our goddamn business. Lord, forgive me. Lord, see, I'm trying not to curse, but Daddy gonna give me. Daddy, I'm sorry. Your baby girl be cussing her hands off. I'm sorry, Pop. Let me go. Y'all gotta go. I gotta get my damn this car inspection registration. Then I gotta go back and get my truck and get the fender fixed on it. I got to go. Do R.Kelly even know that man that pleaded guilty? They said that's what I'm saying. He don't know him. Allegedly that's Cass Jones' damn cousin. And when that shit went down, that helper she went go. She started deleting goddamn accounts and every fucking thing. She started deleting and somebody, have you talked to Cass Jones? Y'all remember that? One of the blocks, you don't even know because you need to talk to her and hear her side of the story. And I said, F Cass Jones. The hell with Cass Jones. I don't fool with Cass Jones. I don't want to talk to Cass Jones. When she got up there on phases, the next level, and said that Robert, please, for help, said they trying to set me up, help me, please. And she said I was in love with Angelo, and I chose a married man over helping an innocent man. She didn't have nothing to say to me because I would have been cussing her ass out. Nah, you ain't got no damn come up, Amber, no bag over here. Ain't nobody. We gonna protect and serve everybody in this chat. We gonna protect and serve. Robinson know them damn people. Shit. And damn it, hell, as far as Don Russell, he showing the hell ain't gonna call Don Russell tell him to do nothing when he was cussing. He cussed Don Russell out. He sure did. He cussed Don Russell out when Don told him to kick that damn woman out of that damn place. You don't need all these women up in here. You got some indictments and shit. These people got you and shit. We don't need this. Hell, Robert got the energy through his damn supporters and fans. He just like, I feel love and somebody love me and somebody believe in me, and I'm not gonna kick this woman out, you know. So they're like, fuck it, walk the hell out. So that's what I'm saying. So we know that he did not was the master mind of this shit that allegedly these three men did. But they have he now. Everybody else has had their day in court. We had two to plead guilty, so now we're gonna anticipation. We waiting to see what Don gonna do. We waiting to see if he's gonna plead guilty or is he gonna keep fighting and saying what he's telling us? Like, what is it to tell on the man? I ain't never seen the man do anything. Or is he gonna? They're gonna say, well, you better tell us something because you going to jail. Well, I'm not. I don't have nothing to tell y'all, so I'm gonna go to jail. Or will he say, hell, I got a family, and y'all trying to put me in jail, and I keep telling y'all this man ain't did nothing, but do I need to just plead guilty? But we'll see. We just have to sit back, patiently wait and see. And I already told Dunn, I'm like, you know me. A lot of shit people just don't know because I'm not gonna put anything out there in the public eye because they already making everything seem so effed up in Robert's situation. But I'm telling y'all, I am the hardest out of all the people that was um around Robert. I'm harder on Don Russell. And I tell him, I'm like, look, let me tell you, you know motherfucking well. Now, if I find some shit and I get some information on your ass, I'm going to bust your ass. I'm going to bust your ass wide open with no Vaseline. I'm coming at you. I'm coming at your ass, and I ain't going to have no Vaseline for you. And so he know. I already told him I'll be the first one to get on him and cuss his ass out if some bullshit come out and things like that. So I'm just saying, everybody is innocent until proven guilty. I still say Cash Jones' cousin is not guilty because he got mental illness and they manipulated him and used this man to try to do harm to another man. Online, I feel like he was put in trying to get bloggers involved, trying to get Azriel to make it look like somebody trying to bribe her. But who the hell gonna give you some money? Michael Williams and that Cash cousin and Larry and what else name been all over. They set up, yeah. Cause you gonna burn down a damn rental car and just go back. I broke it down about the rental car in the house. Go back, y'all go back and look at that video again. I did, and look and see where that damn rental car was. You put gasoline around the house, yeah, allegedly. You put gasoline around the house. They claim on the car, and then you got Azriel calling Mama done wild the hell out as Angelo damn wife. And you know what? I'm finna throw this out here and I'm finna get the hell on because y'all know I go on and on and on because it's so damn much. 2 years of bullshit that came to us out in the public. But Angelo, I told y'all he didn't even have no nut. Cause listen to the damn 911 call. This man running around here didn't know what a fire extinguisher was and stuff. That's why I said that. I don't even think that was some people damn house. Cause you don't even know where your fire thing. He just run around like a with a damn chicken with his head cut off. He couldn't calm his wife down. He couldn't control the damn situation. The damn bastard run around unless they were just acting. He didn't have control. That's why I said control your damn house before you come over here and try to control this damn channel. You know what? If he went through the shit he went through back in the days and shit, I'm gonna just sit back and wait and see. I don't want to just keep saying this over and over. We'll see. We're going to see what Don was going to do. He came on here and said, fuck the damn prosecutors and all them. I'm not playing. I ain't see this man do nothing wrong, and I'm not playing because I didn't do shit wrong either. We'll see. Like I said, everybody has their day in court. They're innocent until proven damn guilty. And I don't believe in the system no more. Innocent until proven guilty. You can still be innocent. They'll prove that you're guilty. Is the media keep saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, McDam. Now you get what I'm saying to you. The mainstream media job is to make it look like Robert has an enterprise. That's all the prosecutors want and the feds want. They want to get any and everybody.
And connect. But I got to go, y'all, because this is my daddy calling me. This is my daddy calling me. He probably see me on here cussing. I'm finna call. I'm gonna have to go because when my daddy call, I'm dropping all conversation, honey. Because my daddy see me, he probably see me on here cussing, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gotta help your baby girl. Yeah, but see, that's what they trying to do. But y'all marinate on it. Just marinate on that. Y'all just go out here and just spread the word. Like these mainstream media, when they post stuff like that, and y'all see y'all can drop a comment down, do that. So everybody else can see what y'all see. Y'all be good. There's no man acts on here. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Ain't nobody did nothing. Ain't nobody touched nothing. Cause we don't allow vaginas or nothing to come on this channel. Nothing that's got to do with sex. We don't allow because we trying to keep everybody out of these man acts and stuff. Yeah, if you that's the whole thing. It's the prosecutors. All they have to do is put doubt in the jury's mind. That's all they got to do. How many innocent people that was proven guilty? So that's why I say I don't even believe in that no more. So y'all be blessed. Just a damn opinion. Just a damn opinion. Mr. J. But y'all be good, marinate on that and stuff like that. But we know Robert is not gonna order anyone to do harm to anyone. So, I know how people feeling, I know how some of the bloggers are feeling, with the situation. I know how some of the fans and supporters are feeling. But if you believe in Robert and you have faith in Robert, you know that he's not going to put himself in a situation like that, to tell somebody to go do harm to someone that even harmed him. He's not gonna retaliate like that. So y'all, peace. I'm out. I'm out it. I'm out it.